Alright guys, welcome back to the second segment of Billy's birthday special. In the last segment, I won him $82,200 on Wheel of Fortune, which is not bad. And hopefully I'll get Billy more money. The bonus money are as follows. If I come first place on this game, it'll be a $25,000 bonus. Second place is a $15,000 bonus. And third place is a $10,000 bonus. But any money I do win on here is his to keep. And getting the negative for me is highly unlikely. Just want to let y'all guys know that before you start Jeopardy.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Finish the proverb.
Okay.
Brutus. How about them tigers? Divide and conquer.
Okay.
Judy. And I beg your pardon.
Alright.
Player 1, make a selection.
Divide and conquer for 200.
It's 27 divided by 3.
What is 9? Divide and conquer for 400.
121 divided by 11 equals this.
It's obviously 11.
Let's hear it, player 1. Correct.
Divide and conquer for 600.
For our negative 72 divided by negative 9 equals this. Player 1.
Well, it's positive 8.
Yes. Player 1.
800.
252 divided by 4 equals this. Let's hear it, player 1.
It's 58.
Sorry.
Whoa! I screwed that
Any
one
other
up.
takers?
Shucks. I did it too fast. Yeah, I screwed up big time.
Here's the correct response. 63.
63. Ugh, that's embarrassing.
Player 1.
Alright, 1,000.
1,252 divided by 4 equals this.
It's 3 something.
Let's hear it, player 1.
It is 313. I regret missing the $800 one.
Player 1.
Alright, how about the Tigers for 200?
This tiger is the great spokes cat for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Let's hear it,
Tony
player
the
1.
Tiger.
That is correct. Select again.
400.
Here's Jimmy. He'll show you.
The South China tiger has these features spaced farther apart than other species do. On each individual tiger, they're unique, like fingerprints.
It's player 1.
What are the claws?
That's not it. Any other takers?
Shoot. Maybe it's stripes. Now I'm mastering questions, the clues too fast there.
Okay, player 3. Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Hey, calm down, Rodney.
Player 2. Good for you. All right, let's get back into this. Player 2 has control. Tiger is the second rank in this organization for young boys. Let's hear it, player 1.
What are the Cub Scouts?
Player 1.
Yeah.
Tigers are the largest cats, and the tiger named for this Russian region is the largest tiger. Player 1.
Where is Siberia?
Select
And
again.
1,000.
The largest population of wild tigers is found in this Asian country on about 30 wildlife reserves.
Let's step back on this one. I would say Japan, but I don't want to buzz in and
Here's
take
the
a risk,
correct
so I don't
response.
really know.
India.
It's India, see?
Player 1. You
Alright, let's go with finish the proverb for 200.
Too many cooks. Okay, player
Let's
1.
spoil the broth.
That's correct.
Finish
Player
the proverb
one.
400.
You can't judge a book.
When it's by its cover.
Yes, player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1.
600.
Nothing ventured.
When it's nothing gained.
Let's hear it, player 1. Correct.
Let's
Player
do
1.
800.
He who laughs last.
What is last first?
Let's hear it, player 1.
Oh wait, no, it's not up there. He who laughs last best. I thought it might have been last first.
Player 1.
1,000.
Back to you. Man cannot live.
What is by bread alone,
It's player 1.
but by every word of the mouth of the living God. That's actually in the Bible.
You again, player
Alright,
1.
let's go with Judy for 200.
Her losing the Oscar for 1954's A Star is Born was called the biggest robbery since Brinks. It's player 1.
Who's Judy Garland? Judy
We
for
return to you,
400.
player 1. As Judy, this 1980 title character, Goldie Hawn said, and I mean, look at this place. The army couldn't afford grapes?
I don't know this one.
Let's hear it, player 3. Right, you're out of the
Private Benjamin, okay.
Player 3, you start. He penned the immortal line, "The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves."
Okay, this is why I back off a little bit.
Here's what we wanted. William Shakespeare.
Ah! And I asked questions about William Shakespeare on Bullseye.
In this 13th century work, Brutus is described as suffering in the lowest pit of hell.
See, I'm gonna be ashamed of myself.
Okay, player 2.
With Inferno, okay?
Player 2, you start us off. This Greek biographer of parallel lives suggested Brutus was Julius Caesar's illegitimate son. The correct response is Plutarch.
Plutarch.
Player
Okay.
2, back to you.
Back to Judy.
Judy Reyes staffed Sacred Heart Hospital as nurse Carla Espinosa on this Zach Braff sitcom. Here's what we were looking for. Scrubs.
Okay, it was Scrubs. It was that, okay?
Player 2. Pick again. From 1984 to 1992, Judith Light and this live-in housekeeper struggled over the question, who's the boss? Player 1.
Who is Tony Danza?
You got it.
Let's finish Judy
Where do
for
we begin,
1,000.
Player 1? She hit the top 40 in both 1975 and 1977 with Send in the Clowns. Here's what we wanted. Judy Collins.
Okay. Got that category out the
Select
way.
again.
I beg your pardon for 200.
Gerald Ford issued 382 pardons, but the one issued to this man in 1974 is said to have cost Ford the 1976 election.
Yeah, who is
Let's hear
Richard
it, player
Nixon? He was supposed to go to jail.
You get to pick again,
400.
player. In 1994, he was pardoned for leading a coup versus the president of Venezuela. By 1999, he was the president.
Backing off.
The correct response is Hugo Chavez. Select again.
600.
In 2001, she was pardoned for a 1974 armed bank robbery and for using a firearm during a felony.
Wow, no. This is where some of these clues get hard.
Let's hear it, player 3. Nope.
50-50 chance.
Anyone else?
I'll go for it.
Okay, player 1.
Who is Patty Hearst?
Please pick again,
Andrew.
player 1. The Wall Street Journal wanted an immediate pardon for him after his perjury conviction in the Valerie Plame case. Let's hear it, player 2. No, that's not right.
Another 50-50. I'm going to go for
Any
it.
other takers? Okay, player 1.
Okay. Who is Scooter Libby?
Correct. You get to
And
pick again,
1,000.
player 1. This Secretary of Defense was pardoned for his role in Iran-Contra.
Don't make me do 50-50 a third time.
Player 2. Right you are. Where do we begin, player 2?
Alright, I can chill. I'm going to drink my water here while she goes at this.
You are currently in second place. How much are you going to wager, player 2? Answer this. Brutus joined a conspiracy to assassinate Julius Caesar that was led by this man. That is correct. And here's the $1,000 clue. During the Roman Civil War, Brutus sided with this man, but was later pardoned by Julius Caesar. Oops.
Oops.
Let's hear it, player 3. Oh, sorry. That's incorrect. Anyone else want to hazard a guess?
It'll
on
be either
this?
7,200 or 9,200.
Player 1?
Who is Claudius? It's Pompey. That's okay. I still have the lead.
Player 2? Correct. Okay, we have player 3 in third place, which means that player 3 will go first in the Double Jeopardy round. Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are
Now we're in Double Jeopardy.
art and artists. Oh, yes. U.S. history,
Okay.
movie folk,
Okay.
animals,
Okay.
and U.S. museums.
Alright, maybe. Let's see what's going to go on. Oh, yes.
We continue. It's the third largest Hawaiian isle.
Where's
Okay.
Oahu?
Yep. Where do we begin?
Oh, yes, for
Player
Andrew.
one? And I'll hand it off to Sarah.
2 atoms of this element create a stable bond. When 3 of them bond, they form the unstable ozone molecule.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Where's oxygen?
Right.
Oh, yes, for 1,200.
It's the O in an IPO, a corporation's first attempt to sell stock to the public.
It's an option. I don't
Here's
know.
the correct response. An offering.
Offering. Good die didn't go.
We return to
Oh,
you,
yes,
player
for
1.
600.
To use the razor named for this 14th century English philosopher means to use economy in explanation. Here's what we wanted. Occam.
Occam. Alright, finish this
Please
category
pick again,
off.
player one. A total solar eclipse is an example of this, from the Latin for conceal.
I'm gonna try it.
It's player one.
Huh, see. I'm gonna try a quotation.
That's right.
Woo! There we go. That was a good guess.
Please pick again.
All right, U.S. history for 400.
On August 21st, 1959, it became our 50th state. Let's hear it.
Where is
player one.
Hawaii?
You again.
U.S.
player
history
one.
air.
In 1963, he spoke of his dream that his children would one day not be judged by the color of their skin.
Huh.
Let's hear it.
Dr.
player
Martin Luther King. Jr.
Correct.
That is.
one. You get to pick again,
1200.
player one.
Okay, I still have a nice lead.
One of the daily doubles. And you have the lead. You need to select your wager.
Go with 3,400.
Answer. It's the period from 1920 to 1933 when alcoholic beverages were illegal.
What is prohibition?
You have maintained
Yes.
your lead. Way to go. We
All right,
return
let's
to
go.
you, player one.
1,600.
Let's get Jimmy's assistance on this clue.
This U.S. company introduced the first
Uh-huh.
TV dinner in 1954.
I can go for those right now.
Yes, player one.
What is Swanson?
You got it.
U.S.
You get
history
to
for
pick again, player
2,000.
Stephen Douglas proposed the act that repealed the Missouri Compromise and created Kansas and this territory. Okay, player one.
Oh boy, Kansas. Was Oklahoma? Oh well.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I was going to say Louisiana, but Louisiana was not even up there. What was it?
Here's the response we were looking for. Nebraska.
Okay. Moving
Select
on.
again.
Animals for 400.
The laughing type of this dog-like carnivore is a predator of big game, but also scavenges for food. Okay, player
With
one.
hyena.
You got it.
Animals
You get
for
to pick again,
800.
player one. The Snyder's is among the smallest types of this eel, known for sharp teeth and attacks on divers. It's player one.
Where's the moray?
You are correct. Please pick again.
Animals
player one.
1200.
The caracal is a wild type of this household pet that roams over Africa and the Middle East. Player one.
Where's the cat?
Yes.
I just saw one recently.
Player one.
600.
What else is new? But that the new is also called this, from Dutch words. Let's hear it, player one.
Oh, I got this. Where's the wildebeest?
Yeah. You're right. Select again.
2,000.
Its German name is Nilpferd, Nile horse. Yes, player one.
Where's the hippopotamus?
You,
Yeah, over $20,000.
you get to pick again.
All right, let's
player
go
one.
with U.S. Museums 400.
You can get customized Gree bags at the historic Voodoo Museum on Dumaine Street in this city.
Where's New Orleans?
Yes, player one. Please pick again,
800.
player one. As this society has a long history, maps were the theme of a major 2007 exhibit at its museum, Explorers Hall.
I'm gonna try it.
It's player one.
I want to say where's the Smithsonian?
No.
Not
Anyone else?
Smithsonian. Okay.
Okay, player 2.
National Geographic, okay.
Player 2, you start us off. You can ham it up at a museum in this Virginia town. It houses a ham cured in 1902.
Learn my lesson. What is it?
Here's the response we were looking for. Smithfield.
Smithfield.
You again, player 2.
Okay. I don't have nothing to worry about here.
The other daily double. You are currently in second place.
These bitches being it all, as she should.
The U.S. Space and Rocket Center in this Alabama city contains a vast collection of rockets and space memorabilia. That's it.
She got that jelly double. All right, let's go.
Player 2, you pick again, please. An arm of the Simon Wiesenthal Center, the LA Museum of this, teaches about bigotry, racism, and the Holocaust.
That's a deep museum. Let's see
Here's
what
the
that
correct
answer
response. Tolerance.
was. Tolerance. No wonder.
You get to pick again, player 2. This telegraph inventor's notable portraits included those of the Marquis de Lafayette and William Cullen Bryant.
I'm try it.
Okay, player 1.
Who is Who is Thomas Edison?
Sorry.
That.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I guess it's Alexander Graham Bell.
Yes, player 3. Sorry. That's incorrect.
Way off.
Anyone
on that
else?
one.
Let's hear it, player 2. Good.
Samuel Morse.
Player 2, back to you. Picasso painted this work as a protest against the bombing of a town in the Spanish Civil War. Player 2.
Okay.
Player 2, pick again. In her 1949 painting, Diego and I, Diego Rivera is depicted on her forehead. Yes, player 3? No, sorry.
I'll try.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'll try.
It's player 1.
Okay, who is Frida Kahlo?
Yes.
Back up to $21,000.
A lot of clues.
Getting off of that. Movie folk
Player
performing.
rejected by USC Film School. This S in DreamWorks SKG now sits on the film school's board of counselors.
Shoot, I don't know.
Here's what we wanted. Steven Spielberg.
Okay.
Please pick again.
Hey, Andrew.
Jerry Maguire was originally written for Tom, not Cruise, but him. Yes, player
Who
1.
is Tom Hanks?
That's right. Way to go. Please pick again.
1200.
He majored in journalism at Fordham before playing a newspaper reporter in the Pelican Brief. It's player
Who is
1.
Denzel Washington?
Right you are. Please pick again. This actor got his name by giving his mom a fetal kick while she viewed a Da Vinci work. It's player 1.
I'm gonna guess who is Leonardo DiCaprio?
That's it. Player
Movie
1.
folks
Back to
for
you.
2000.
To get orc war screams for The Lord of the Rings, this director put phonetic yells on a scoreboard for 25,000 cricket fans. Yes, player 2. Sorry. That's incorrect. Anyone else?
Still be over $20,000 even if I'm wrong.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is George Lucas?
Oh,
Damn.
anyone else want to
Okay.
take a guess on this? Player 3?
Peter Jackson.
Good for you. Player 3, where do we start? Helen Frankenthaler's soak and stain technique was inspired by this artist's drip paintings. The correct response is Jackson Pollock. And now the $2,000 clue. One of his last paintings before his 1903 death in the South Pacific was a landscape of Brittany in winter.
I can back off on this one. Don't want to lose some money unless they give me 50-50.
Player 3? Good. Back on the plus
Good
side.
that he's on the plus side.
Looks like
So it's
you'll
a
all
runaway.
move on to Final Jeopardy after this break.
It's a runaway, y'all.
Final Jeopardy still to come, and here's the category. American authors. You need to select your wager. Let's see what it is.
Try
Here's the
it.
clue. Injured on the Austro-Italian front on July 8, 1918, he also crossed the English Channel with U.S. forces on D-Day.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with it.
Did you come up with the correct response? With that correct
Well, I'm
response,
wrong, but that's
you
okay.
gain.
I won anyway.
What did you say? And that will cost you. Did you come up with the correct response?
So $22,200 in this game. We're gonna add $25,000 on top of it.
This
That's
makes one
$47,200 for Billy.
Congratulations.
I'm adding his winnings up.
So long, everybody.
So Billy Moody is up to $129,400. And we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we'll do the Wii games. Stick with us, won't you?